Good Sauce with Rauce and Joel is brought to you by personal injury attorney MOE Dewitt. MOE Dewitt has been supporting Central Florida for many, many years now, and I am a shining example of that very thing. He's a great friend of the program and even a better friend for the state of Florida. You can see him at the Solar Bears game, you can see him on Real Radio 104.1, you can see him on the News Junkie, you can see him everywhere. You can also see him here at Good Sauce. So if you have a slip and fall, if you are in a car accident, you know what to do. You gotta call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com. It's also a website.
Ear holes filled with saucy goodness?
What?
Well, here's Good Sauce with Rauce and Joel.
Baby! Oh, man! Yeah. He leaned into that one.
Baby!
Welcome to, I believe, episode 67 of Good Sauce with Rauce and Joel. We're always a fun time, or at the very least, that's what our goal is. My name's Rauce. That is Joel Warren.
Yeah.
And that is Nico Renato.
Back again.
With the white mans. Because we are three white men. Let's call it for what it is. You know who's also white? Jeffrey Epstein. And I don't even know if he is white. No, dude, I'm going right to it, man. I just watched the South Park episode. Listen, if you don't know, you should know. You probably do know. But South Park just had a phenomenal, I mean, I say phenomenal. It depends on who you are, but.
Oh, I think if you didn't like it, that means you were implicated.
Yeah. Then I guess you're part of it, man.
That's on the Rushmore of South Park episodes.
I guess I'm just coming in real hot because I want to get straight to it. We have Mr. MOE Dewitt on the back half, on the back nine.
Mo.
So we've got so many topics to burn through real fast, and I just wanted to be on record and say that I have never seen anything like this. In the last 3 weeks. And listen,
Never in the last 3 weeks have I seen anything like it.
Like the last month, just politically speaking, has been absolutely fascinating. And I understand my role in society. I'm a guy who hits pens at night and I do comedy shows right before that. I'm an entertainer.
Sometimes that order is backwards.
I have no college degree. I just love people, and I'm obsessed with people, probably to a fault. It's what got me into entertainment. It's the reason why I have purchased a microphone and put it in front of my face, because I love social engagement. I love going out. I love having a drink with another person. I love double dates. I love a good double date. Hey. But that's the foundation of where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's important to say. Yeah. I know who I am and what my role is in society. Basically a jester/clown. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean I can't go ahead and watch from afar. One of the craziest things I have ever seen any American politician do. And listen, I understand if someone might be listening to this and going like, oh, here comes some Trump bashing. Dude, we got to hold this guy accountable, man. It's obvious right now. This is what's making me laugh as I am basically dog and house fire memeing, is this is the greatest U-turn I have ever seen, where so many people have been called a pedophile in the last 3 years. And the reason why is because no one can defend it. And it's you can't, it's the harshest jab that you can throw. And I'll also stick my neck out and say, it's mainly been on one side of the political aisle that has been throwing around the P word left and right and always attacking.
Pretty much just towards the left.
Yeah, basically towards the left. And now look at us. Look at where we are in the middle of this Thanksgiving dinner. Because you can't lie to your eyes. You cannot lie to. Where's the Epstein list? Obama's treason. What? What are we doing here? Yep. All of you conspiracy theorists, you better tighten up that tinfoil hat a little bit more.
Yeah, get to work.
Yeah, because
what gets me is that's the one that's tipping people over. They're like, he was friends with this guy 25 years ago, and we're digging it up, and that's a big deal. And I'm like, he is currently friends with Putin, who is alive and bombing and killing people, and he's still pretty chill with him. They still definitely are in the same fantasy football league. So
Yeah.
what's the surprise? Like, how is this shocking?
He's got Putin in his top 8.
They are definitely on MySpace together.
Yeah.
This is a real crime and justice should be served. But there's also a subplot of the overdose of irony that I have been watching from afar from the stands. If America was a TV show of
It
going
is
like,
right now.
Holy hell. Oh my God.
We are definitely in the 8th season of Game of Thrones of America.
Do you know
They have run out of source material. They are simply making this up.
Dog, this entire administration ran on the promise of releasing these files and this information. That's one of their go-to. That was their signature move. You know how another Outback reference, back-to-back episodes. You know how Outback is known
Back to Outback?
for bloomin' onions? Mm-hmm. This administration was known for cracking down.
You're saying that the Epstein files was their signature dish?
That's what I'm saying. That's what the promise was. We all saw it. We all watched it. Like, I know, like, this isn't the first time that the American public have been lied to, but I do not think to this degree blatantly disrespectful. If I was someone on the right and I would just feel like my face just got spat on. You just disrespected me, my intelligence. You told me that this was a thing. And listen, to be honest with you,
But wait, why is it so important? I get that it is right now and that's what everybody's talking about. But why is it more important than the literal life and death stuff? Why does this matter at all compared to current wars?
So,
and I don't mean to interrupt the flow.
No.
I'm just saying, I don't mean to disrespect a victim of anything. But that happened. They are more important than these people. He's dead. He's the president. You guys picked him. You knew he was a terrible monster.
they did not.
Well, that is on them. That is not his fault. He's been nothing if not consistent as a character from the first day.
Because you can't talk two things at the same time.
That's his signature dish.
I'm answering the question of why talk about this versus war, because there's only one soccer ball in the field. You can only talk about one thing at a time. If you wanted to talk about war and the perpetual, which is perpetual, there's tragedy after tragedy after tragedy. Mm-hmm. But when they become so tailored and custom and unique, and then you also have the U.S. president on the line, I don't think there is a wrong time to talk about that. I don't think there's a wrong time to talk about Russia, Ukraine. I don't think there's a wrong time to talk about all of those.
Yeah.
But you can't talk about all of them at the same time. And I am throwing up on the irony of these last couple of weeks of watching America, the show, and also playing a part of it, as I am also on a platform saying the Epstein name and spreading more of it. And I also get that. But the one thing that I feel confident in is I think people are aware that they're getting slapped in the face right now. I hope that they're aware that they're getting slapped in the face. And the reason why I say that, to circle it back to the foundation of why I even bring this up, I love people. I am pro people. And it's a shame to say that feels like a hot take. It's hard to say I'm pro people. And there's a lot of people, a lot of groups of my friends on the left that look at that as an explosive take.
Yeah, it is to like everyone.
You're giving everyone a second chance?
You're supposed to hate 50% of everything.
Yeah.
That's how this works.
I'm not that.
Yeah,
I am not that. And I'm feeling for the people on the right who have gotten blatantly bamboozled. He spit in your intelligence. He looked at you and promised one thing, and now it's like obvious to anybody with to me common sense that, okay, this man is wrapped up in it. I'm rooting for you guys on the right still. I genuinely am. But you got to take this loss. You have to acknowledge that you have been snake oiled? Are you looking for the perfect date night? How about the Orange County History Center? Yeah, that's right. I said a museum because it's cool to like smart stuff. Beautiful downtown Orlando, historic building, 4 floors of fun, 4 floors of memories that you are about to have for the rest of your life. If you are a lover of Orlando history like myself, then boy, do they have the perfect exhibit for you. It's called Orlando Collected. It's got 150 years of Orlando's history, 150 years of stories, 150 objects of events, 150 stories of 150 years. Happy birthday, Orlando. There's no better way to support your love for Central Florida than coming down to the Orange County History Center. For more information, go to thehistorycenter.org.
I do think that it's a shame that no one on either side is rising up and going, wait. We're going to take this back. Like, the only person I've seen that on a large scale that's trying to do anything like that is Bernie, who is 750 years old.
He's biblical. He's
He's the political Gandalf.
He is Abraham.
Yeah.
He is.
And he's holding these big rallies, and a lot of people are getting fired up, and he brings AOC and stuff. But and I get that she could be doing this, but this is the superhero moment. This is where you go, no, let's do this instead. And I feel like you say, everybody's getting slapped in the face. Everyone's just in shock, and I keep waiting for somebody to do something.
I can put it in a nutshell of exactly how I feel, and it's a pet peeve of mine right now. We've talked about this. It's a pet peeve of mine of when I lack accountability. Also, once again, maybe to a fault. Remember when I almost got into a car accident and my car prevented the car accident from happening? Obviously, I want that to be the outcome. But I've never had that happen, and it was bittersweet. It was sweet because, yes, I didn't get into a car, but it was bitter because, you don't learn from your actions if you don't deal with the full accountability. Now, granted, I think I'm foolish that this man will ever be held accountable. I've sailed that ship a long time ago. Jan 6 happened, he got his job back. If you show up late 5 times to your server job, what happens? Mm-hmm. How is there more accountability in my household
he's already been impeached twice. They tried to hold him accountable, and then they just didn't work.
I don't know.
It doesn't work.
And I get it. I guess how we got here is because it got so competitive. We literally have colors for each side, but he doesn't exist within either of them. He has the Mario star of American politics. He decided to do his own thing, realized he needed one of them to do it, so he just took over and made everybody change the whole playbook, made them run the offense and the defense around what his whims suggested. It worked, and then he convinced enough people in the country that represented them specifically, and you can't beat that. That's more of a religion than a political platform, because it doesn't contain any details. It's just a big, beautiful idea that does not exist. Big, beautiful. Just because he's saying words that's that why you understand.
He figured it out. And that's why I'm saying, okay, well, can someone else do this who is also good at being a politician? He was never... Why did anyone think he would be good at this?
I mean,
he has no training for this whatsoever. He's good at getting rich, getting his bag, and throwing his name on stuff, and that's still what he's doing. He's killing it. I hate the dude, but I will say, not his fault. Hey. If you vote for Voldemort, don't be surprised when he starts doing some creepy stuff. What do you think he's going to do? Continue aid to other countries?
And by all means.
No.
Anybody is
he's going to no-nose wizard some people, and that's what we got.
I guess I hope this doesn't come off of I guess I am speaking politics, which kind of goes against every episode we've ever had. But
this is a very special good sauce.
Yeah.
Mad sauce.
It's mad. It's reaching out sauce. I need somebody on the right to just call this for what it is. That so many people see. That
they know.
That clip of him going, "Are we still talking Jeffrey Epstein? Are we?" He even throws his hands up a little bit. Okay, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
When it comes to this individual, I have been so completely pissed wrong, but not about him, but about people. And I think that's the hardest thing that I have to experience with this whole thing is because, like, I'm rooting for the second chance. I'm giving people the benefit of the doubt. But this is such an slam dunk thing that it's like
pro wrestling, but they don't realize this is real.
Yeah.
and
This is happening.
And I think there is I don't know why. I do not know why. And now let me gong me. Moving on. We're moving on. Not talking about people or Trump supporters or Trump anything right now. When I talk about, here's the reason why I think there is a growing massive wave of disassociation with consequences, ripple effects. If I do this, then that happens. And if I do this right now, our first initial thing, I say we as 380 million people, I'm guilty of it. Hell, I love laughing. But if your first inclination to something is to laugh, it better be a joke. It better be a show. Because if you're laughing at somebody who is not making a joke,
and in a place where it shouldn't be funny.
Right. The stakes are high.
you're the asshole.
Yeah.
And people completely forgot about that.
Yeah, government's supposed to be boring.
There's
It's supposed to be a show you wouldn't watch. My kids are watching what the news shows them, on their algorithms essentially, and it's all jokes about the president and all the people, the heads of state. None of it is serious.
And
none of it is something to aspire to or something to, like, you should know this because you should try to be this when you're older. It's look at this clown doing clown stuff.
All right.
I don't know if that, but that doesn't make us grow new leaders. That makes us grow new podcasters.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm a little
irony.
I mean, here I am on a podcast and not trying to change the world through politics, but I can't pass a drug test.
Well, yeah, so
I'm where I need to be, and I need somebody else to step up and fix this planet, please.
throwing this out here, let me spin off in a crazy theory that if someone is on the right and they are listening to this, maybe I'll flip it a little bit here, because
I'm listening with both ears because I'm only on the left because I chose to be because of circumstances. I am still willing to flip. I will go anywhere that makes sense. I was born on a fence.
Yeah.
So
You were Snoopy.
So when you're telling me this, you're like, don't think you're listening to a left. I'm listening with left and right ears because I'll vote for anybody who I think will do a good job. I don't care where they came from at all.
I find it so weird and concerning. I do. I find it genuinely concerning about, like, the whole first initial thing is to make fun or laugh. And I'm just so tired of that. And Grant, listen, I do that. I know that. In fact, to be honest with you, I kind of do it for a living on the weekends.
But you're not also an elected official.
I'm not
That's
an
what I'm
elected
saying.
official.
You're a comedian. It says so on your taxes,
yeah, like that's
which you've released.
you should have done that instead and enjoy the hustle.
He did. He was on The Apprentice, and we all loved that.
He had a successful NBC show.
I would rather.
And he killed it.
I'll give him 10 more seasons of The Apprentice if he'll just quit doing this job.
I just don't like it
We tried
when
to fire him a couple times, which is ironic because that's all he ever did. But no, it didn't work.
Dude,
we were like, "You're fired," and he was like, "No, I'm not." And we were like, "Okay."
Oh my God, that's what it is. That show was so successful that enough people saw it and went, "Oh my God, this is real. I want him hiring and firing
That's
people for
actually what happened.
That's a huge reason
That
why.
makes sense because not everyone who's allowed to vote thinks harder than that.
There's no way. I don't think he ever becomes
Somebody
president
probably just went, "He has lots of suits."
if he doesn't
president.
if he doesn't have the show. How about this for a theory? The initial thing to always laugh at, right? Because news was boring. News was boring, and it's still it's changed.
I'd like to make news boring again.
Yeah, right. News was boring, like C-SPAN. Like I just remember news being like growing up.
Yeah.
And then the Daily Show happened. And I think this is what the side effect of the Daily Show and its raging success. People started getting the news from there.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to say that's a good or a bad idea. Get entertained. But then it started, I think, like the de-association of like, this is real life.
Well, it also
This is still but now we're laughing. I don't know. Maybe
that's a great point. Though. Here's also what I think it did. Instead of people switching to get their news from the Daily Show rather than the real news, I think that a lot of people that were just into comedy started finding out about the news for the first time.
Yeah.
I think it was like, oh, wait, we figured out how to get people who just want to laugh to now know about current events. And, of course, they all were hearing it from Comedy Central, with Craig Kilborn, and then finally Jon Stewart, who mastered it. They're both from the left. And I think that's where the fight with the media maybe.
Yeah. Maybe that was
from.
like a weird.
The liberal media.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. I'm just talking. But the one thing I do know is that, hey, yo, let's hold our boy accountable. Is that too much to ask?
Your boy.
Yeah.
Not my boy.
We'll be right back. We have MOE Dewitt with us. Woo, spicy hot sauce right there. My bad, but it felt good.
You got a little mad.
I got a little mad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to let everybody know that we are sponsored by That Mortgage Guy Don, and the reason why is because That Mortgage Guy Don is incredibly nice and cool. He's been helping Central Floridians with their mortgages for decades. He's as Central Floridian as a Central Floridian can get, and I mean that in the best way, because he supports local and local supports him. And I know that the best decision that I have ever made, correction, my wife made it. She's the one that decided to refi our home, and it greatly improved our life. These are some of the things when it comes to homeowning that I have learned you have to be proactive about. The best way to be proactive about getting the best deal on your mortgage, That Mortgage Guy Don. Owning a home is hard. Understanding the fine print on mortgages, even harder. That's why you need That Mortgage Guy Don. ThatMortgageGuyDon.com. Hit me with the jingle.
Don't miss the boat, compare your quote with That Mortgage Guy Don.com.
It keeps getting more and more Michael Bolton-y.
It sounds like last words.
Welcome back. My name is Ross. That is Joel.
True.
That is Nico Renato.
Yes, sir.
And every now and then, we bring on some really good friends, some cool people. And I am proud to say, one of the more fascinating, one of the more interesting, and definitely, I'll say it again, one of the coolest people that I have ever had life come across with is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. MOE Dewitt. Oh, yeah.
That was maybe the best introduction I've ever had.
Look at that.
Thank you.
You should make that,
can I
make
just
that
leave
your
now?
ring. Yeah.
I mean, we can't get any better than that. I'm just going home.
That's going to be your ringtone.
Absolutely.
I mean it because, we were just talking about the bowling event right before we came back from break. And that's like the definition of, to me, cool. Having a bowling event where people in the community come out and they throw 12-pound balls and hit pins and everyone's laughing and having beer and
Or 14 if you're strong.
yeah, I don't know.
If you're a strong man.
Do you get stressed out when you host those events?
I don't. My staff does.
Yeah.
John does. I don't do anything.
Yeah,
if we're being honest.
You seem pretty chill.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just like, you guys figure it out. Let me know where to be, when to be there, and how much it's going to cost.
Like I said, cool.
That's the way to do it.
Another thing that we were just talking about and this is also, I knew that you were going to say yes to this question, Mo. I asked you, I said, have you seen Happy Gilmore 2?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. We've all seen Happy Gilmore 2, and we'll do our...
Renato and I saw most of it.
Yeah.
It feels... What happened to you guys? You fell asleep around hole 15?
I had to fall asleep.
It's like, this doesn't speaking well for Happy Gilmore too.
No. It wasn't. Happy had nothing to do with it. It was just like I was at home and I had a bottle of wine and then I had a beer.
Why? Oh,
and then I think there was another bottle of wine I didn't know about.
Found in the
Which
toilet.
is hilarious
Think
because
of that.
over the course of the film, Happy Gilmore confronts his drinking problem and conquers it. And I actually looked at my wife halfway through and I was like, wow, yin and yang.
This is getting a little too real. We're going to have
Yeah.
to turn this off.
Oh, I in no way connected it to myself. I was like, well, nobody likes a quitter.
yeah. I don't care if this is a mild spoiler. It's an awful movie to get drunk to.
No, it's not. 3/4 of it is great. I'm not sure how it ended.
Yeah. I stand by what I said.
I woke up in a recliner at 3:30 in the morning.
Why didn't you finish Happy Gilmore?
Had to go to work.
Okay.
Basically.
All right, that's fair.
Didn't you know what time you had to go to work?
Yeah, but I couldn't not watch it, and that was the only time I had. So I was like, I'll finish. I'll go
try to sneak it
3/4
in.
now. Yeah, I'll sneak it in. So, but
And Mo, you are. I wanted to ask you guys all of this, but I'm so happy that Mo is in the building for this question. Is that I just experienced something talking about movies? Is I just had no child and no wife for the last 5 days because they went out to Rhode Island, and
Glad you didn't kill him. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
On vacation.
No, that's what going to Rhode Island means.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
so
Didn't
Mo,
mean to ruin the code.
Now you know where to look.
Yep.
what do I do? That's my question. No. So I
There's a reason we asked you here today, Mo. We're in deep trouble.
do I ask you or like no? So I didn't know what to do, and I really, I haven't been by myself in a very long time in a home, and just having no white noise of like a baby monitor on.
Yep.
And I
Just imagine it being like Home Alone. He was like, "Hello,
oh yeah.
Olivia."
I went to the movies. I was addicted to the movies. I wanted to go to the movies, so I kept going to the theater, and I had this happen. Well, let me ask you the question: is should I feel bad about like how much fun and like relaxation I had on those 5 days?
Absolutely not. No.
Right? I shouldn't.
No.
Like it's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you enjoy your family, but it's also fun to not enjoy your family.
and it means you're still a person.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
What if you couldn't exist without them? What if you were so lame that your whole existence was only that? That would have been bad.
Yeah.
And you have met those people before too. Where
Oh,
like,
for sure.
They're a little.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know that there is a different option here.
When they share like a Facebook account where like it's like Rauce and Olivia Padgett Facebook page.
Oh, wait, could you gong me, please,
Oh
Renato?
yeah, dude, it's time for a gong. Gong it.
Meta should ban couples accounts. Ban them.
I wasn't expecting ban. I didn't think
No,
you were
ban.
Gonna,
It shouldn't be an option.
I didn't think you were gonna drop the hammer.
Sorry, I had to. We already talked about politics. This is what I care about. If I have to look at an account for someone and someone, I don't think either of you are anyone.
I would agree. I mean, there's certain activities that
got
are not meant for couples, and that's one of them.
That's why you tag.
you got 2 quarterbacks.
Right.
You got none.
You can
Yeah.
tag. you can you invite you collaborate.
My wife won't even change her name.
My wife won't either.
Yeah, like we are the opposite.
I had to take my wife's name.
I don't even think my wife follows me on Instagram.
I even threw down the idea. Her last name is Adkins. My name is Padgett. I was thinking like, I'll go Padgkins. We can go Padgkins.
That's when I did the same
That's
thing. I go-
revolutionary.
I was like, I'll change my name if you won't. And she was like, no. I'm trying to get you to do it.
Mo, what was your partner's maiden name?
It's still the same.
Still the same? So we're all in the same category
Yep.
of, that's, it makes me laugh though, because it's something that when it is brought up, I'm like, yeah, no, I mean, I like it, but like, it's not needed. And then I like look a little bit longer right into her eyes, trying to send the message of like, nah, it's pretty cool.
It would be neat if you did.
But it would be cool. It would be cool. But it's not.
I'm gonna tattoo my wife's name if she changed it on me, just so it's somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
Move.
I'm gonna put Trisha Warren on my forehead backwards so everybody can see it in traffic. Their mirror.
But I learned a lot about myself because I haven't been by myself at 35 or at now 36.
You actually haven't been alone by yourself at 35 because you just turned 35.
Yeah. But being just those 5 days, I kept going to the movie theaters. I signed up for Regal Crown Club.
Oh gosh,
Dude, I bought movies by the bulk.
you realize some people when this happens, they go Crown Royal, not Crown Club.
I know.
You did not have a party. You did not do anything you regret. You literally were like, I saw several films.
That's what I'm trying
12 buckets of popcorn later. Living life.
Okay. And
I love that.
You say there was a leather jacket involved too? You were
Yeah.
telling me.
Yeah.
It's chilly in there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Well, it's chilly and it's also got a great pocket.
Uh-oh, candy sneaker.
Is it illegal, Mo?
I don't think so. It might be frowned upon, possibly against policy, but not illegal.
All right, because I brought a beer in. I definitely brought a full pint.
Oh, I care about what the police, not the policy, thinks. You brought a beer?
I brought a beer.
That's illegal.
Yeah, I brought a beer. And-
Also possibly frowned upon.
Yeah.
But
It's getting worse.
And I'm by my
Wait till you find out about his gun pocket.
just rolling in a keg.
Yeah.
Pulls it up the stairs.
Like, sir.
I
You know the theory that you can walk into any building in the world with a ladder?
I have seen that theory.
Yeah. I think the same is with a keg.
If you have it on like a dolly or something, I feel like nobody's gonna stop you. I mean, maybe if you're
might follow
lifting up
you.
the stairs into the theater, that's maybe when they are like, wait a second.
If
this guy's
anything,
not
I'd start to
legit.
follow that guy. I'd be like, where are we going?
so
I mean, a pony keg would be pretty good in a movie theater. Honestly,
I would. I've been, and you can rent out movie theaters. That's another thing I've been wanting to do, and just play like Super Smash for like 3 hours.
I'm telling you, West Orange 5, let's go.
Can you imagine Captain Falcon being life size? He's like 6'1".
I can't, but I want to.
I want to so bad. So I go.
Are we going to have a video game contest at a movie theater that we rent out?
Watch out! Watch out! Who knows, man?
We'll have a PS theater. We'll have a Xbox theater.
I've been wanting to hold a FIFA tournament like that style for a
So
while.
I go see.
We're not announcing anything. This will not be for the public. It's just the three of us.
Yeah,
Mo, you can come.
All right, thank you.
200.
As long as I sponsor it, right?
I saw.
by going. It's still it's private.
Still an invite. Yeah.
Well, if you sponsor it, it's a big event. You know?
I saw
Kinda keep this more like
Superman.
soiree.
I saw Superman because I was like, I really want to make sure that I see this in theaters because it's Superman and that's like Americana. It's almost it's like American history whenever a Superman movie comes out.
How Mia Khalifa of you.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I really enjoyed.
She went viral this week for her Superman commentary. That's the reference.
What was her take?
I didn't read it. I just saw that she made it.
But I saw that movie. Tell me if this is a crazy move, though. They tell me if I'm a crazy person here. I needed to see 28 Years Later. It's my favorite horror franchise. It's my favorite. I don't even want to call it a zombie film. Have you seen 28 Days Later?
I don't think I have.
It's in my
We'll rent
Rushmore.
out several movie theaters and watch all of them.
You've been
It's
talking
going to
about
be a big
it
weekend.
since we were kids.
Yeah.
You've been talking about this movie.
I love this movie. I go out, I see 28 Years Later, right after I went to a friend's art show, and I'm by myself, but I'm also dog sitting. The movie's at 9:30. I cannot believe in 2025 we have 30 minutes of trailers and commercials.
You
these
sound
days.
like an episode of Sex and the City.
I-
I'm dog sitting. I went to an art show and then I saw a film.
It's what
They
it's
were
what
all
I,
out of rosé.
it's what I did with my time when I had no
Drank
responsibilities.
Cosmos with the girls and went home in my leather
You
jacket.
turned into Sarah Jessica Parker.
I went SJP real fast without a
You
family.
sure did. Wow.
So because of the art show, though, it's 10 o'clock.
Still sounds like it.
Dude, at 10 o'clock, I'm about to go full Sex in the City on this one.
Ross in the City's my favorite.
Ross in the City, dude.
Title.
I'm like 10, 12 minutes into this film, and I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. I have my beer in my pocket.
Of course.
I haven't opened it up. And all of a sudden, this wave of guilt just consumes me. And I cannot pay attention to the movie because I feel for my dogs. Because I went to that art show, and like I let them out. I fed them. I did everything right, but I was like, they've only had human interaction for like 2 hours today, 3 hours. Couldn't do it. I left after buying popcorn.
And stealing beer.
Yeah, well,
Sneaking.
Yeah. And then I came back the next day and I saw the movie.
Well, you're a Crown Club member, so you
Exactly.
can
Yeah,
do
it didn't
whatever you
matter.
want.
It didn't matter, man. It felt like a club.
Crown
Yeah.
Club be like that.
That's why I asked you what movie theater you go to, because
I wondered.
I was thinking about maybe giving you what. Are you about that life?
Now that my son can go to movies, I love it.
How? Tell me how good it is, because it's one of the things about fatherhood that I am dying to experience.
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, you get a giant tub of popcorn, you're just chilling out, just watching movies. Like now, I just watch what movies are coming out to see what movies he would like. Not even, I don't care. I just want to go with him.
I love that.
Dude,
Injected into my veins.
it's also the best thing for the summer, you know?
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
inside. It's 1,000 degrees outside right now.
Exactly.
So I was trying to take my boys to a movie, and I wanted to go see Mission Impossible.
Uh-huh.
And my younger son was like, "Ugh, it's too long.
Oh,
And I was like, what do you mean? We haven't seen it. And he's like, I saw the last one with you. And it's
I saw part 1.
yeah, and he goes, it's so long. And I looked up the running time, and I was like, oh, it is really long. And he's like, look up Karate Kid. And I said, it's got 58% on Rotten Tomatoes. And he goes, how long is it? And I was like, hour and a half. He goes, let's go see that. It sounds
bingo.
good. That was literally the criteria for him deciding. Is like, all I got is 90 minutes.
Schedule.
All right.
He had to squeeze me in. And the movie was a solid 58%. But very efficiently.
But it fit into his day, and that's all that's
He liked
all
it.
that matters.
On the way out, he looked at me like he taught me a lesson. He was like, I told you it'd be good. And I was like, the best thing about it was that it was very short.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we came to an
Yeah.
agreement.
Agree on that.
I have a very distinct childhood memory of convincing my family about we have to see Space Jam.
You've
the-
mentioned
I've
this
brought
several
this-
times.
Yeah, dude. I just like I convinced them, and I won the argument. And then walking out of the theater, I was like, "Huh? Bill Murray too?
Okay.
You know, like I
You're
was-
welcome.
What is the best? Is there like a so far the best movie going experience with a child, with your kid, with your son?
Mine was Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah,
Just because they were the only, by a lot, kids in the theater.
and they
They were there and they loved it, and that was fun.
I mean, I took my son to. We were supposed to see the Paw Patrol movie, but I guess it came out the next week or
So
something.
you did
like
Wolverine and Deadpool?
That. Yes, we did one. No, so the only other one that was like semi-appropriate that was at the same time was the Barbie movie, and he just danced the entire time to the music. Like, He
Yes.
was just having a blast dancing in the movie theater.
That movie
It
ruled.
was pretty fun. Yeah.
That Barbie movie was great.
I mean, I also danced to that really sad Billie Eilish Barbie song. That song goes hard.
Yeah, that movie's.
What was I made for? You see your son like contemporary dancing too. It's like, man,
He's doing the robot.
guy's telling a story right now. that song, I still listen. It makes man, I am Sarah Jessica Parker.
You really
Holy
are.
hell.
What's her name? Carrie?
I'm Carrie.
We're Carrie.
Carrie Bradshaw?
I'm not even like the horror Carrie. I'm like New York City Carrie.
No, yeah, you're
Shoe collection. Carrie.
Yeah, I'm shoe collection. All right,
you're Mr.
Mo.
Biggin. This is your Carrie era.
Did you like has there been a time though when you go see a movie like you're kind of expressing not heartbreak but like it kind of sucked when he was like too long?
I thought it was fun. I mean, I'm like you. I just like people.
Yeah.
And the more my kids become more
People.
dynamic people, the funnier and more enjoyable it is to know them. So I just was like, that's a funny take. That's like when John said he doesn't eat chicken in the morning. I was like, you're literally only gauging how long movies are if you'll like. He'll never see Schindler's List. He'll never see The Godfather.
Which, he's dying to see, obviously.
Yeah. Happy Gilmore, boom, right in the sweet spot. Yeah, he keeps asking me. He's like, how old do I have to be to watch Schindler's List?
Yeah,
It's like
top on every child's list.
I'm like 34. 34.
But that right there, though, like going to your son, movies with your son and having that experience, you said injecting it into my veins, right? I think that for that reason, the movies won't die. Movie theaters won't die. I don't know. I know it's a debated thing, because
I'm concerned, I'm rooting, but I think the argument for the future of movie theaters is I hate to be a double negative, but it's not illogical. Like I think they have like the argument for like, the future of movies are not looking too hot.
No.
I think it's got some water to its argument.
Did you see what Chris Nolan's doing? They're selling tickets a year out.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
wild.
That's some planning.
I mean, that makes it. You're like, well, it must be what they must know.
Right.
They must know. that
Like,
this is
playing chess.
they're playing chess.
There's so much of making a movie, and boy,
I'm
have
pumped though. I love Christopher Nolan movies.
I have learned this jagged pill pursuing entertainment. Like so much about a movie's success is literally the month it comes out. Like a huge part of storytelling and art and whatever it is timing. And it's promotion. Like there's careers that have nothing to do with the lighting or filming or the acting that are as important as the success for the business model of a movie theater to succeed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Timing is everything, and the how matters.
Yeah.
Did you all listen to the Tyler the Creator album this week?
No, I have not.
So
tapped the
speaking
glass.
of timing, hey, you did know it though.
Yeah.
So he's just did this big tour based on his album that came out last year, Chromacopia. and just surprise released a summer dance album.
Yeah. Fun time.
Right when people are already listening to other music. He has all new music. It's nothing like what he's done before. It's just for fun. It's just popcorn, and it's great. And of course, it's not like if you look deeper. There's more
some
there.
substance.
There's a lot of substance, but it is a dance album. It's just for fun. Your son would probably love it.
I'm not.
It's Barbie level beats.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, throw it on.
Mo, have you gotten like heartbroken is too strong of a word, but like all right, well, I kind of hyped this up a little too much. Like I'm so afraid to show my son Star Wars and him going like,
It's too long.
yeah, exactly.
You're like, this is half of the first of 27 films.
Yeah. Like I have a genuine fear of my son watching The Matrix, age appropriate, whatever, and him going like, this is lame. And I want to just tell him like, this is one of the most important films in human history, bruh. Son, has that happened to you?
A little bit. You know, I tried to get him into like I think it was Tailspin. And so I put on Tailspin for him, and his only comment was, "Why are there black bars on the side of the TV?"
Oh God!
Because it wasn't made for HD.
Yeah.
So I was like, way to just kind of stab me right in the gut there.
And
bud.
now it's
So he's not into running time, he's into formatting.
yeah.
Formatting, yes, all about the formatting.
Noted.
Proper
You have to
formatting.
learn how to love your child.
You take 25 minutes now. You're explaining aspect ratio. It's going over his head,
Dude, wait till it comes to music. Like, once they're looking for music, I'm like, wait, I can't show him everything I've listened to. That what if they make fun of it? What if he finds out about my Dave Matthews Band face?
Yeah.
You know, there's no way I can stand on business and
One of the
defend this.
He doesn't like Tupac.
Yeah, you don't like Tupac? What do you mean you don't?
Dude, they were asking me why I played the music on the way to school that I played, and I was like, that's the only music I had that didn't have cuss words in it.
That's the
They
answer.
were like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah.
Fair point.
Like, I don't listen to OK Go religiously, but it fit the order.
That's why you listen to Bad Bunny a lot.
That's actually where we compromised. One of the counselors at their school was like, what kind of music do you listen to? And my son's like 5. He goes, Bad Bunny. She's like, that's not good. I was like, that's what my dad plays. And I was like, yeah, because you don't speak Spanish. You don't know what he's saying.
Right.
You just know this is a great beat.
Right over your head.
And a cultural icon. Shout out Bad Bunny. He's a listener.
This is I like this question. What is the peak of the one thing that you show your son, right? You show your child and you go, please like this.
Your team.
It's got to be like if he starts like rooting for like Inter Miami or something.
That's it.
That's deep.
Yeah.
It's when you send them off to the foster home.
You can go ahead and live in Fort Lauderdale and call it Miami. I don't care.
Do whatever
Go
you
ahead.
want.
We're going to do an every other weekend thing, but Mom and I are staying together. You're just not here.
That right? What? One of my this is not my story. It's my good friend and other radio personality and Jim Colbert. Man, he had me dying one day he was telling me this was heartbreaking about showing Rankin and Bass, the Christmas specials, the little claymation.
Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph.
He was like hyping it up to his family, and like
That's a rough one, dude.
that's a rough one.
Talk
dude.
about production value.
He's telling him, he's like, this is the best. You can't have Christmas without this. And you can't tell a 9-year-old that. And they see like, "Brr."
Yeah.
Like they're seeing fake whales jumping out of AI water these days. They're seeing people get gored by bulls
Yeah.
in their feeds.
Did they like it? I doubt it.
That keeps
Always with the gourd with the bulls.
yeah.
thing.
Your algorithm is just littered with bull goring.
We do have a bull goring case right now.
Whoa, we need to
No
only get a
way.
gong. You have a what kind of case?
Bull goring.
Please do tell.
So I'll have to not disclose any names.
We
or
don't need to know the
location,
bull's name.
But Bruno the bull.
Okay. That's an alien.
He got loose at a fair, and an individual on a motorized scooter
Sorry.
Oh.
Joel, don't
Was-
laugh, man.
No, this is the celebrity death match I wanted.
was trying to get out of the bull's way, and I'll let you
Yeah, lost.
Fill in the blank.
fill in the blank there.
Well, did they beep the horn?
Were they wearing a red
I was
shirt?
trying to get through the story without laughing.
That's insane. I would, if I'm the victim, even in that case, if that happens to me, I'm still laughing, telling the story to all my
Well,
friends.
just to clarify, are you representing the bull or the?
I can't disclose.
Okay,
the
of course not. Sorry, my bad.
Client bull confidentiality.
Oh, now we know. That's okay.
You know, I'm kind of rooting against the bull just to see like proportional handcuffs. Like,
Yeah.
Take him down to the slammer, boys.
When you think about it, he was already in there.
That's true.
yeah,
Yeah.
He was an escaped convict.
Escapee.
that's what he was doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's
I just want to see him in a suit, like on the stand. Like, listen, they were in front of me.
And did you see what they were wearing? That was red.
That was red.
They're wearing red.
Also, from the
I'm
Bulls,
a bull.
what a lazy choice of victim. You know what I mean? You look out at a fair, there's probably a whole bunch of sturdy men you could just take out. And he's like, nah,
I want a challenge.
I'm trying to do some damn.
I mean, maybe he thought the scooter was intimidating. I mean, it's a
He's like, look at
motorized
that.
vehicle.
Look at that bull with no legs. I'll get it.
He thought it was like a cyborg bull. He looked into that
Not
scooter.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh my God, the revolution's happening. They're making robot me.
Not today.
Oh my God. They're taking away my bull jobs.
Can you imagine if we're gonna set up a mechanical bull versus a real bull?
I'm rooting for the real bull on that one. But in this case, I don't know. That's it. That is
Have you ever
wild.
done that? The mechanical bull anywhere?
Nah.
I don't think I have, no.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard to do.
Well, they can
usually
press that
it's
like
in-
one button that just like flips you off.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Once your $5 is up, they'll yank you. But there was a bar in Toronto that has one of those, and of course it's at a bar, so usually
There's a bar here in Orlando that has one. The new.
I'm not promoting that one. There's this one in Toronto. Go to that one.
Go to Toronto.
Yeah, it's not on a drive.
Yeah, it's not that far.
My favorite thing about the bulls is that it's not the bull. It is literally some guy, usually like with a lever, like. No, you go left. No, you're watch this.
Well, what I realized at the bar is like I was like, oh, because it was kind of a bartender guy running it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I lasted 1/2 of 1 second on there. And I'm
Yeah.
like, all the pretty girls are getting a lot longer ride than me. Wonder what this guy's doing.
They're just more talented.
yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
And I do agree that they are. But I could also
In
see
some
that
ways.
guy is just enjoying his shift more when it wasn't me on the
He just
bull.
immediately spins you off.
Immediately. As soon as he turned it on, I went 20 feet and somehow off
get
the
this guy
mat
off
that's there to keep you safe. Actually, you know what? Mo,
We might have a case.
can you sue someone in Canada?
Can you take on 2 bull cases?
I don't know. That's a lot of bull.
That's a lot of bull.
That's the quota, right?
That is, in fact, double. Hey! That's why I'm here. Good night, everybody.
That is. Joel's being dead ass serious. He has sent an email to this Toronto bar.
I'm trying to file cases.
He's pursuing it. I am not looking forward to that moment with my son, and I think it might be
When he hates your stuff?
the original Star Wars.
That's a really... You got to be careful. You need introduce him to Star Wars through Legos.
Okay.
I know how to do this.
Yeah,
You
but
have
it's like
to-
Inception. You got to put the thought in their mind.
It is Inception.
It's borderline. I like this. I'm gonna manipulate him into liking the things that I like.
Start playing the silly stuff, you know, start with the Christmas special.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, parenting's all about manipulation. Really.
It's only about it.
Exactly.
Thank you, Mo.
Yeah. I mean, so focus on the manipulation. We'll teach you the ropes.
Yeah, it's like anything else.
Yeah. You
Play
know?
chess.
You gotta play.
Make it his idea.
You gotta make it his idea.
Start talking about Star Wars and then stop when he comes into the room.
and I
You're
just
like, and that's why I love Star Wars. Hey, buddy, what's up? And he's like, what's Star Wars? I'm like, you're not ready.
You can't handle Star Wars yet.
Yeah,
buddy.
no.
I-
Only
Yeah,
big
you're
boys
not old.
like Star
You're not
Wars.
old enough.
It's a
Or
big boy
whatever,
thing.
yeah, it's a
Only.
big boy thing.
I just had a massive realization that that's how my wife talks to me.
Yeah,
Right, and you
Your wife
married her.
talks to you?
we're talking manipulation.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, we are coming close out of time, but I can't say thank you enough for everything. I'm so happy that you got to kick it with us on today. I know the last time that you were here, we just kept lobbying questions and almost interviewing you, it felt like. And then this time I talked to everybody and I was like, no, he's one of the boys on this one.
I appreciate that. I mean, it feels like less of an interrogation, but I'm sure, sure you're cornering me after this.
Wait till next time.
Yeah, exactly.
I got several more bull questions for you.
Pull me aside about my bull case. I really need to talk.
I wasn't actually kidding about the bull stuff.
But that is our episode of Good Sauce with Ross and Joel. Special thanks to MOE Dewitt for not just being our title sponsor, for also having fun with us.
Being a homeboy injured on the go,
Just call him.
Yeah.
Not many times I get to say the him thing at the end of that. So when in Rome, thank you to all of our sponsors: Orange County History Center, Mortgage Guy Don. Thank you to our
Wives and mothers.
specifically my wife, who is still rocking and rolling with our baby as I speak right now, so I can do this podcast. I love you, babe. I love you, Bob.
Teamwork.
I love you to all of our listeners as well. Good
Yeah,
night. Bye.
Bye.
Good Sauce with Ross and Joel is brought to you by personal injury attorney MOE Dewitt. MOE Dewitt has been supporting Central Florida for many, many years now, and I am a shining example of that very thing. He's a great friend of the program and even a better friend for the state of Florida. You can see him at the Solar Bears game. You can see him on Real Radio 104.1. You can see him on the News Junkie. You can see him everywhere. You can also see him here at Good Sauce. So if you have a slip and fall, if you are in a car accident, you know what to do. You gotta call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com. It's also a website.